I use Open XML mostly as a exercise in writing because I've done a lot of work for Microsoft about Open XML. There were a set of 40 code snippets that I wrote 2 years ago that a lot of people have downloaded and used as the basis of their Open XML code. So I've been using it for a long time, but it's also just a great way to be able to interact with Office documents, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint in Office 2007. And I really enjoy working with it because I think it's a wonderful idea. But the Open XML file formats have been out for a while, 2 years now actually. I started playing with them 2 years ago, a year and a half. And it's not until Office 2007 gets some serious traction that they'll gain real buzz here, but it's also an ECMA standard, so it works with anyone who cares to use this standard, the Open XML file format. It's not limited to Microsoft products by any means. So it's a very exciting standard, and it's already ECMA certified, and so it could be used by any company on any platform. It's just XML in a zip file, but it's really powerful and flexible. And it was in 1987 or so, and I was working at a software company writing file format converters. We had to import and export Word, whatever the format was at the time, and Excel data into our product. And all we had were this sort of undocumented binary bitwise file format documents from Microsoft that you had to like give away your firstborn child to get or something. And so we had to write this code that would go through and create the files using very complex data structures and completely linked to the version of Word. So every time Microsoft updated the products, Word or Excel, we had to update our products to match because they changed the format. And with the Open XML format, I know that anything I write now will continue to work with future versions. They might add features to the format, and they will. There'll be new XML tags in there, but my code won't care because I've written code that only looks for specific things that I need to know about. They'll still be there. They may add features, but my code won't care about it. This format is important because it is not tied to this version of Office. And it's not tied to Office at all. All we're talking about is a zip file with XML parts inside related by some sort of file that tells you how they're related. So the format isn't tied to Microsoft, it isn't tied to Office. It's just a very flexible, compressed format that any product can use. And so it's easy to write code to program against it, it's easy to create the files.